Hello everyone, my name is Rob, and in this video we will check out the Wacom Cintiq 22. The Wacom Cintiq 22 comes in a huge box. Once you open up the box, you'll be greeted with another box that contains all the necessary cables and accessories. But one of the first things you'll see is that it comes with an integrated stand. So the stand is already pre-mounted onto the device. Of course, all the necessary cables are included in the box. Once you set up the Cintiq, you can unfold the legs and set it up on your table. Design-wise, the Cintiq 22 is very slick and very stylish. To connect the Cintiq 22, you have to use the 3 cables that are included. Please note that opposed to the Cintiq 16, this is not a 3-in-1 cable but 3 separate cables. So you connect the HDMI, USB and the power cable, and then use an adapter if you want to connect it to the Mac, like I do in my case here. Or if you're using a PC, you can connect all the necessary cables like USB and HDMI directly into your PC. Do not forget to plug in the power brick, and before you get started, make sure to download the latest driver, install it and run the setup wizard to get started. The Wacom Cintiq 22 features a 21.5-inch display that runs at a resolution of 1920 x 1080, so it's a full HD display. It has a viewing angle of 178 degrees in both sides, slightly larger than the Cintiq 16 that has 176. It has a contrast ratio of 1000:1 and a response rate of 25 milliseconds. The included stand is freely adjustable and it's really nice. You can adjust the angle from 16 degrees to 82 degrees, so making it almost vertical. Adjust it to any angle you like, so you can work as comfortable as you want. If you want to lay the tablet completely flat onto the surface on the desk, you can unmount the stand, and by the way, you can also use any compatible VESA adapter to mount it, for example, onto an arm. Comparing its size to its smaller brother, the Cintiq 16, you can see that it's significantly larger. And it's also a little bit heavier, so the 16 weighs around 2 kilos and the 22-inch weighs about 5.6 kilos, so almost 3 times the weight. The display itself features a full HD resolution, and to be honest, I wished it had a 4K resolution, but I guess at this price point, this is just not possible. Having a larger tablet and display is really helpful, especially if you're working as an illustrator and you want to use really dynamic brush strokes. It really helps to have a physically larger surface area to work on. The included Wacom Pro Pen 2 performs really well. It has 8192 pressure sensitive levels and it performs just as with the Pro models. There's a tiny but noticeable parallax, but honestly it didn't bother me at all once I started to work. Just as with its little brother, the Wacom Cintiq 22 also features the little pen holder on the side. You can put the pen in to store it, or you can take it out to replace your nib. It is also worth mentioning that the Wacom Cintiq 22 supports the optional Express Key remote and the Wacom Pro Pen 3D, as well as my personal favorite, the Wacom Pro Pen Slim. Priced at 999 euros, the Wacom Cintiq 22 is really an interesting option if you want to get started with the Cintiq product. So overall, the Wacom Cintiq 22 is pretty much the same as the Wacom Cintiq 16, just with a bigger screen and an integrated stand. For me, I will stick with the Pro line. I want to have a larger resolution, like a 4K resolution. So the Wacom Cintiq 22 is really a great pen tablet display. It's a great way to get started with the Cintiq family. So if you're working creatively, especially as an illustrator, you will benefit from the larger area that you can work with. Thank you so much for checking out my video. Let me know what you think down below in the comment section. Hit the like button if you want and subscribe with the bell icon if you want to get notified about new videos. Thank you so much again and see you next time.